series. How are you today, Cardboard? Okay, so we have that to finish. Mine cleanup. That and a monster quest. Okay. Oh, I didn't look at the urgent one. It didn't suck, so that's good. That's nice. We have a request from the 2nd Division. Exposing the counterfeit dealers. What exactly does that entail? That aside, ain't this the first time the department has sent us an important looking mission? Maybe they finally come to appreciate our hard work, eh? Well, it is not an impossibility. I'm more inclined to believe this is an odd job that they pushed onto us. Well, it doesn't matter now. Let's go hear the details from Inspector Donovan. If everything goes well, maybe the other divisions will start to warm up to us. Hopefully. Okay, we should head to headquarters when we're ready. We're not going to be ready for a while. I'm also thinking about getting some emotes made. Shush. Zeit is sleeping. This is not any of your concern, is it? Oh, I don't get to feed her? Wow. I feel like we are learning the language of Zeit. I want that chest. I want that chest. I know there's one down there. The anniversary special meal. Well, if it's only available during this period, I've got to give it a taste. It looked important. Wow, this is quite the flavor. I really appreciate it as my former chef myself. I'm delighted that I can savor these delicacies in peace. Well, yeah, we're not gonna bother. So we have Maine's Mountain Quest. Maine's Mountain Quest. We'll hopefully get the quest done. I'm hoping to get this day done, I should say. There's like 5 days to the festival. Dinner, falling asleep in my chair since I'm both tired and comfortable. I mean, you got one of them secret lab chairs, don't you? Is that what you got after? Took a while to fully break it in. I need a new chair. Because this one I'm using is borrowed from work. And my other one is well, let's face it, I'm fat and I broke it. But I do need to get another one. I'm trying to decide whether I want like an executive chair or if I want to go with a Streamlabs or yeah, Secret Labs. God. I know the Secret Labs is like anywhere between $500 and $700 for me. Bum 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 bum. I think the only thing I managed to do today was meal prep a little bit. I got them chest quotes done. I started working on alerts, the custom alerts. But I just felt like shit, so I lived in and had a nap instead. But I do need to get the alerts started and done soon. I did promise them. I think I'm still not strong enough to take care of them. Let's go up here. Do 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 do. Fire, Sepith. Like some fire. I love that you can walk right past all these people too. Oh, hello. No one home? Joshua, are you positive this is the place? I don't have a definite proof, but everything we found out up until now points here. There's just too much information about the 13 factories I wasn't told. All we know is that it's a network of 12 workshops that has passed down ancient technology. And supposedly this doll studio is one of them. This is definitely the kind of place she'd stay at. What's the plan, Estelle? Should I go in and investigate? No, it's okay. Lucky for us, we aren't directly butting heads with the society this time. If I'm going to catch her, I'll have to play by the rules. If that's what you think is best, I'm with you. Besides, we should have that auction to worry about. Should we focus on that for now? Sounds good to me. Estelle? Joshua? What's up, station? What the SSS? Hey, what a surprise. I thought I was detecting a familiar presence, but I could not quite pinpoint who it was. Why the heck are you guys here? Does the special support section have some business with the studio? We were just stretching our legs for a bit. What about you? Did the Bracer Guild have a request here or something? Actually, we're here on personal business. We were, but it looks like the Meister isn't in right now. What's up, Pepe? Oh. On a lighter note, you guys put up a good fight yesterday. How are you feeling? I'm a little sore, but fine overall. Who cares about us? You two were the ones who gave us a run for our Mira. You think? I guess these 2 years of walking everywhere has finally started to pay off. Sort of cut our conversation short, but it's about time for us to start heading back to Crossbell City. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Be careful on your way back, guys. Of course, you stay safe too. They're like, what's running through their heads? Why are they here? What personal business do they have at the studio? Even a moron can tell that they were hiding something from us. That may be true, but I did not sense any guilt coming from them. I don't think it's our place to stick our noses into their private matters. Joshua mentioned that the owner of the doll studio is at home. Shall we head back as well then? Yeah, might as well. We all met Ren for the first time when we were here before. Do those two know her somehow? Lloyd doesn't miss a beat. That's probably why he's a great detective. Did you get a lot of stuff done today, Station? I did not. Meal prep, cut the lawn, and cleaned up the parts of the garden that aren't still soaking wet. We got rain afterwards. Hello, cardboard. That damn cat. Navasa, what's up, buddy? How are you? Welcome in. What to do? What to do? I can't send in the mine chief to exterminate those monsters. That'd be an execution. Good afternoon, Mayor Bixen. Special support section here. Oh, you came. I was hoping that you get here soon. You submitted a support request, right? Something about monsters in the mine? Yes, we're in a bit of a pickle. Deep in the mine, there's an abandoned area that has already been fully excavated. Last night, monsters began to rampage in there, causing our mine crew problems. Monsters running amok in a mine definitely doesn't sound safe. Does that sort of thing often happen? Many cases have been reported in various countries that mine septium. Though the cause has not been explained yet, monsters are naturally attracted to septium crystals. I've heard that before a load of times. The suckers can't get enough of it. I think I remember learning about that as well. No matter the country, mines always face the risk of attracting monsters. Well, that's how it is. Normally, our miners are tough enough to be able to drive away monsters without any issues, but most of the miners are in the city, celebrating the anniversary festival. We're short on manpower. The abandoned mine entrance may be locked, but there's no telling how dangerous things will get if left unattended. And if you'd accept, I would like to give you folks I would like you folks to exterminate all the monsters in there. So, what do you think? Understood. We'll take care of these monsters for you. No problem. Really? I'm in your debt once again. Please, take this with you. Use that key to unlock the abandoned mine gates. I'll be waiting for good news. Try to be careful, alright? Well, we have an abandoned mine to go through. Huzzah. Oh, we got treasures. We got treasures. So this is the abandoned mine. It doesn't really strike me as being a particularly old place. I mean, look, the orbital lamps still seem to be in okay condition. Probably just to keep monsters from appearing near the entrance. I get the feeling that this place is used for storing materials and the like. Maybe. Still, this place doesn't sit well with me. Gives me bad vibes. Actually, this would be the perfect place to test your metal, you know? Happy-go-lucky as always. We're here on work, not some random dare, remember? Don't have to tell me twice. I can detect the presence of multiple monsters deeper in. The structure of the mine will likely get more complex the farther we go. We should proceed with caution. Absolutely. Let's try not to get lost while we're at it. Get lost? What are you talking about? We're not gonna get lost. I am gonna get poisoned though. What we dealing with here? What we dealing with? A winged ant. So we got an emmet. Large ant that grew wings. It seldom flies. Its blade-like arms are adept at catching prey. Okay, we're good. They don't explode. That's what I was hoping for. We're gonna rake into Sepith here, I can tell. It's gonna be lovely. So I mentioned last night too about looking into a new emote extension, something similar to what BTTV is. I think I found something, and I was playing around with it earlier. It actually has tabs for BTTV and Frankerface Z emotes as well. So I think we're gonna try it. I'm gonna set it up over the next couple of days, and I'm gonna put a link down in the panels for the extension. I think it's gonna be really good, especially since we're gonna have more emotes as we go forward. Blind bat. Oh, it's a great bat. Okay. Squeak. What's it called? It's called 7TV. I've been playing around with it. It's really interesting. Only only 250 emote slots. Mind your own business. Wow, chest. Wow. It's really interesting, those stations. I will say that. You can hover over the emote in chat and it shows a bigger version of it. Bigger? Oh yeah. What's up, Max? How are you, buddy? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Doing all right. That's good. I'm doing all right. I was a little tired today, only because I never got much sleep last night, thanks to my neighbor. Had a little nap earlier. It was fine. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, though. That's the only thing. Because there's stuff I have to deal with tomorrow that I'm not looking forward to. However, it's 4 days until Friday. And the weekend again.
Sensei,
26 more days until I go on vacation. I think I'm gonna have to use arts on these. I don't usually move much in these games, but I'm gonna have to. You can get behind that. He's right. I think it's gonna be wonderful. You think it's gonna cost you money? Why? Because you're gonna buy more emotes? Death Cargo. Snail with a very flexible shell that ricochets around in enemy groups. I wish it was like the other game when they're petrified, they just shattered. There we go. Randy learned Warcry. Support self CP plus 60. Oh, it doesn't cost it? Oh my lord. CP plus 60, HP minus 30. Strengthen spirit with a battle cry and trades HP for CP. Okay. Interesting. That's very interesting. We might gain a couple levels in here. I tried to do a preemptive, never worked. Hi. Confuse and poison. That's a wonderful attack, that is. I hit the thingy to What was this? Focuses, fighting spirit, and align. 75. Okay. Oh, he just got fully healed. That's poo. That's poo. He never stood a chance. EP charge. Just think, if you spent less time harassing chests, you could have already finished the support request. I'm getting like I'm only gonna get 2. Shit. Fine though, because these 2 can take this. Nice. This doesn't feel like a Monday. Feels like a Sunday.
みんな。
えいえいはあはいエニグマ駆動
俺の番だな。俺の番だな。ふん。ありがとう。サンクス。任せてくれ。
私の番ね。
Of course, he had the hit.
ちょろいぜ。
Might get a couple levels from this anyway. I'm not really disappointed for that. Oh my lord, there's a fishing spot. Come on, Dumpling. Get us something good. Nothing. We'll go to Red Fly. Oof, Navasa. That's rough.
それ。まずまずかな。
Right? Oh my lord.
それ。
Oh, I just noticed something else too. That extension done station.
それ。
It turns your /me into your color again.
それ。 それ。
先生可能始めましょう。
行くぞ。せいディア。
さてと
行くぜ。ふん。
チャンスです。皆さんお願いします。分かったわ。
Bum, 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 bum.
良いデータが取れました。
Ooh! You peer deep inside the chest once again, only to bump your head against the lid as you stand back up. Serves you right. Oh, who do I want to give that to? Oh, I got two of them now. Give that to me before I stab you. What's up, Lower D? All right, buddy, welcome in. We're gonna do this support request, and then we're gonna go see some cake, I think, because it is day 3. You came just in time. How was your Monday? Cake. Monday is such a boring day. I hear you. I hear you. Ooh. Did you hear about the woman who had a craving for Goldia Sepith? She just wanted some space, man. God damn these chess quotes. These chess quotes. For those joining us, we have completed all of the chess quotes for the Sky Trilogy. You're welcome. What was that, Randy?
Yeah.
68, we were one off. Nice. We were 2 off. Nice. Mina.
行くぞ。やっは。私の番ね。そこ。さてと。えい。
Zap.
ここだ。よっしゃ。一気にボコるぞ。はい。わかったわ。ここです。よっしゃ。いい感じだぜ。
I don't know if it's just me, but I find this game has you have a lot more you gather a lot more time in Space Sepith and Mirage Sepith than anything else. which is not a bad thing, but still. You traded in a lot. You traded in a lot of yours for Seppa. I think that's what we're gonna have to do later on. I usually wait until the later part of the game when I have everything updated. Oh, I forgot I gotta use the thingies. What's up, Dark Fantasy Realms? Welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday. Man, the fellas using arts in this is like, ooh. Ooh. Better than grinding them for shiny palms from Sky Games. This is true. This is true. Those palms in Sky Games were like, ooh. I only did it because I had to upgrade weapons and armor. I think I still have the original 2 weapons on Tio and Ellie. I'm horrible. I'm doing all right. I still got this cough, but it's getting better. I had a very relaxing day today, seeing as I never worked. However, 4 more days till the weekend. $26 more until my vacation. That's the last of them. But there's a treasure chest that I missed. Yes, it should be. I cannot detect any more monsters within the abandoned mine. Phew, finally. Running around this ugly place has tuckered me out. We've definitely worked hard. Now, Lloyd, shall we head back to the Mayor Bixton's house? Yeah, let's do it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Lloyd, do a pal a solid and carry me back on to the entrance, please. Not gonna happen. Stop messing around. It's time to head back. Killjoy. No. There's treasures to be had. Oh, there's one treasure to be had. Defense 3. I'm not empty. I'm making a statement. Well, fine. Oh, I need to make a note That's another one I want. That's another alert that I want to put in. So you managed to get rid of all those pesky monsters. Yes, sir. They won't be an issue anymore. Make a note. Like a real detective. Exactly. What could I be planning? What notes am I going to be writing down? What clues is it to all these alerts that I have to do? For the time being, no further monsters should try to settle in that area. Your remaining miners should be safe to work during the festival, at least until the rest of the mining crew returns. That's music to my ears. I must find some way to thank you. Ah, how about this? That is a lot of Sepith.
My name is Jeff.
What's up, Baku? How are you, buddy? Play Trails to find out. Baku, how are you enjoying Xenoblade? Okay, I'm gone now. You spoil me. I see your face. Xeno is great. Go play it. I'll be playing it after Trails. Will be Lunar and Lunar 2, and then Xenoblade. No break. So 3 years from now, go for it. I'm going at a nice pace. I'm thinking by February or March we'll be done Trails. If we keep going at our pace that we're going. February. How much confidence do you have in me? Judging by that, not very much, Baku. You have. What do you mean? I have lots of faith. You have zero. I have zero faith. I can't wait for you to play Stud third. Call me crazy. Late December 2022. Don, you really have that much faith in me? I would understand if it was Scoot, but Jeff has luck on his side. I want to improve that, Baku. I'm improving that one for you. I just need to wait for the right moment. Way it's going, we are still Trails up until the late 2023. I'm saying probably February will be done. That's my thought. February, I think we're gonna be done, or if not close to being done. What's up, Dragon? We're enjoying a nice cozy stream. It all depends on how the Cold Steel games go. Yes. Yes. I have to get my other camera set up too. I have a camera over here that I need to put here. Because when I play Cold Steel, I'm going to be this way. So yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You sure you're allowed to give us this mountain of Sepith? You're pulling our leg, right? Mayor Bixen, I'm not sure if it'd be appropriate to accept a reward like this. This seems more suited for bracers. Besides, isn't Sepith a valuable export from your mines? We can't take so much of it away from you, can we? Please, you're overthinking this. Sepith is merely fragments of Septium, you know? It's the freebie we get while mining Septium, in a manner of speaking. The government may regulate what we do with Septium, but they couldn't give a hoot about what we do with Sepith. Honestly, I wish I could have given you more than what I did. It's always nice to get Sepith off my hands. I never thought about that like that. Anyway, you all are helping me by accepting this. Please allow me to give this to you as a token of my appreciation. If you say it's okay, we'll gladly take it. Good man. Before you leave, let me say thank you one last time. I'm happy to return the favor if you ever need anything from me. Don, you're climbing back up the big 200 crystals. Watch as I lose them all again. Ba-da-da. I'm not falling for it again, Jeff. Hey, I did not say anything. I did not say anything. They're watching us. We can twirl around the stage too. Thank you. Thank you. Cake. Hey there, my favorite little guy. Always nice to see you here. Long time no see, everyone. I'm so sorry. I think we were too absorbed in our own conversation. My apologies as well. Our enthusiasm becomes unchecked during practice. It's been a long time, everyone. I hear everybody loves your new production. Well, obviously, it's only natural for us. I actually noticed that you came to watch us on our opening day, Lloyd. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, I only came because I was accompanying Cecile. But still, the play was phenomenal. I already knew Ilya was something else, but I've become a huge fan of Rishia too. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. Well, aren't you just romantic? Maybe I should let Cecile know her little bro is putting the moves on my co-star. Oh, come on. You clearly know you're fudging the truth. Jeez, Ilya. How fortunate for you, Lloyd. The rest of us have not had the privilege of watching the show, as our tickets are for next week. Not only that, but you got to watch Arc-en-Ciel all alone with Cecile. Watching a mesmerizing play in a dimly lit theater, enjoying the vibes. You're killing me, Lloyd. It's okay, you two. Calm down. Sure, he may be a leisure for immediately turning to Rishia within seconds of being with Cecile. What did I do to deserve this disrespect? Sure, I may have beaten you to the punch on watching the play alone, however... F's in chat for Lloyd. Also, he should probably run. Screw you, you womanizing brat. Please, I'm begging you. Stop. My favorite little guy has it hard. I'm sure if I were to announce my candidacy, we'd have plenty of fascinating reactions. My life isn't your plaything. Now, I think you've all had enough fun already. Don't tease him too much, Ilya. I doubt he can handle it for much longer. Yeah, I'll relax. So anyway, what brings you guys here today? We have a bit of time to relax, so would you like to have some tea? Thanks, but no thanks. We're here on business. You sent us a support request, right? Oh, right. I had completely forgotten. Sorry about this. It started with the three of us discussing the matter. It somehow just ended up turning into another practice session, though. Huh? What you guys talking about? Get your head into the clouds, Ilya. We're discussing the stalker you told us about last night. Oh, that little thing? Did you really have to bug them about it? It's not like there was any harm done, so we may as well ignore the whole thing. You said that with the last one. That is, I am done with your shit look. Yes. Man, you gotta hand it to her. Total nerves of steel to be unfazed by a stalker. There's not a hint of worry on her, which is amazing because I know I would be if I were in her shoes. I'm sorry. We may be calling them a stalker, but it could just be an overzealous fan. Right. We only heard about it ourselves last night when Ilya told us. Those two seem distraught over this. Pardon me, but could both of you calm down, please? I'd appreciate it if you gave us an overview of the incident. Okay, allow me to explain. Will that be okay, Ilya? Well, I suppose since he's here. All right, Rishia, go ahead and tell him. Right. The incident in question took place about a week or two ago. A supposedly suspicious individual, the stalker, kept appearing around her home. The stalker originally loitered outside of the apartment, but has now been spotted entering the residence. He's been observing the surroundings. The thing is, neither Rishia nor I have seen them for ourselves. All I can say is it kind of feels like a strange presence when I'm alone. Almost like somebody's watching me. Given our culprit has yet to be revealed, they likely are sharp. Isn't Ilya's home address private information though? Yes, of course. We never reveal our employees' addresses to the public for safety reasons. Even so, our stalker has managed to figure out where Ilya lives. Any witnesses? A description of the perp would be real helpful right about now. According to a bystander, they were described as a short boy, maybe around 14 or 15 years old. Yona? Their face was well hidden thanks to a hat, so we don't have any further information. Just some kid who's an obsessed fan, eh? Fan or not, he's clearly gone too far. We can't deny the fact that the stalking could escalate into something more. I feared as much too. We trust your abilities, so we were hoping you could put a stop to this before it gets any further. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Did you enter my apartment yesterday, Risha? Kinda had a sneaking suspicion that some of my stuff has been rearranged. You're the only one with the spare key, right? Oh no. That could only be one thing, Ilya. This is bad. Really bad. Don't tell me he's already broken into your house. If it's true, then the situation is much more dire than we initially thought it to be. There's no time to lose then. Please do something about this immediately. Man, the troop leader sure loves to exaggerate. Not like I have anything scandalous hiding in there. You're missing the point, Ilya. Seriously. I really wish to avoid reaching the same level of publicity we had with the Yin debacle. If you only knew who Yin was. It'd turn out even worse if our culprit is nothing more than a demented fan. If it's possible, I'd like for you to have him cease the stalking covertly. And if it's not possible, then arrest him. Could you help us, please? I understand the situation, so we'll accept your request. This could grow into something more dangerous if we let it continue to brew. Thank you kindly. We'll be counting on you to resolve this. At least we know where our stalker likes to hang out, yeah? Figure if we stake out the area, this scumbag's gonna walk right into our hands. If that's the plan, then do you want me to want to borrow the key to my place? It'll probably be a bit more convenient to use my place as a base of operations, yeah? Are you sure that's okay? Fine by me, my friends. I'll just keep Rishia's spare key on me. Oh, by the way, I live in an apartment complex by the name of Villa Raisins, over on West Street. Oh, so you live in those fancy apartments then? I think it was on the top floor, right? Right, you are. Pretty astute of you. Now, don't go losing this, Lloyd. I'll be sure to keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. I'm sorry, everyone. I would love to be able to help you out with the case. He probably recognizes me since I'm always with Ilya. I'd probably chase them off. Don't worry about it, Risha. Leave the investigation to the detectives. Just fall back with Ilya and the rest of the troop while we do our work. Okay, will do. Will you at least contact us if you manage to catch the culprit? I'll grab Ilya and come running. Not a problem. Rishi has become notably more vigilant with matters concerning Ilya. Anyway, guys, let's head there immediately. Yes, let's. Right. Time for our enamored fan to get himself a reality check. The top floor of Villa Raisins. We should be able to find Ilya's room somewhere up there. Shall we go ahead and check on her room? Definitely. Let's head on up. Okay. I shall be right back, folks. Mushroom break. Have I ever told you guys how wonderful you are? Because you are. All right. The door's locked. All right, the key should... Dragon! Dragon! That's 3 jackpots. Congrats, sir. What's up, Lloyd? Sorry, something caught my eye. Check it out. Scratches from a lockpick. They're small, but they're there. Whoever opened it must be relatively skilled. Shall we take this as confirmation that someone broke into the apartment? I'd say so. That just means we have to catch him even faster. Yeah, or else we run the risk of our stalker making his next move. Let's give this investigation everything we've got, for Ilya's sake. You said it, pal. How? The bot likes you now. Hey, Dragon, you should go all in. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ew. Don't know what I was expecting from the penthouse of a fancy apartment building. True, I guess living alone in the spacious apartment falls in line with Ilya's personality. But isn't this place a little dirty? Scatter a bit of wine on there, don't you think? Scattered clothes and empty wine glasses. I can only assume that this was Ilya's doing, not the stalkers. I always thought Ilya was an interesting character. Something like this isn't too surprising, honestly. For a fan, this must be a hell of a sight to walk into. Carbro, thank you for the host. Anyway, let's try searching for any traces that the culprit might have left behind. Our end goal is to catch him and try to keep him from messing with Ilya ever again. We should proceed with caution for the initial investigation, though. Right, we only have a vague testimonies to fall back on in a case like this. If we don't catch the stalker in the midst of the act, he can simply feign ignorance. True, that end up being a big pain in the ass. In order to catch him, I would like to begin with examining his criminal profile, behavior, and uncovering his infiltration route. That's a good start. We should question the apartment residents while we're at it. May as well scope out the layout of the building, too. You ready to sniff for some clues? Wine glasses and bottles scattered across the apartment. All that's left is the bottles, in the bottles are a few drops of wine. Did she stay up all night drinking? Well, I've heard that Ilia Platuri is a pretty heavy drinker. Color me impressed. Didn't think she'd be able to down this much in a night. You think? She can probably keep up with Shara. Eastern outfits and dresses are messily strewn out on the bed. These are all brand new clothes, and yet complete and utter disarray. Looks like she left them there after she took them out of the closet this morning. Yeah, it's not hard to imagine the chaos of her getting ready to go to work. Okay, let's try to get some answers. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? Lloyd asked for the clues about the stalker. You're looking into a stalker? I usually keep my eye out for anyone suspicious when I'm working. Have you spotted anyone like that recently? I'm here every day, but it's rare to ever see someone snooping around. I did catch a glimpse of someone the other day, though. Saw a young man covering his face with a hat. He disappeared too quickly before I was able to get a better look at him. Is there nothing more you can tell us? Let me think about it for a second. I can't say anything about him seemed out of the ordinary. His appearance was unremarkable that I can't recall anything about him. Total average Joe, eh? Doesn't appear to be in a disagreement with Rishia's statement, though. Lloyd asked about clues of the stalker. Stalker, eh? Yeah, I've heard some rumors about him. I'm usually coped up in my home, so I haven't had the chance to see them. I have heard the occasional weird noise, though. I can sometimes hear somebody rummaging through the upstairs neighbor's belongings. Last I knew, the third floor resident is away at work during the day. Do you recall when you started hearing them? As soon as the anniversary festival started. So in the last 2 or 3 days, I'd say. What could he have been doing inside of Ilia's room? I'm not sure, but there doesn't appear to be any evidence of property damage or tampering with her belongings. Huh? There's a stalker. That's frightening. I can't say I've seen him, though. Perhaps I've missed him while shopping. Do you usually shop during the middle of the day? That's right. I have a pretty consistent routine and always leave at the same time. Our stalker is striking when most people are out of the house. Yeah, he's avoiding the busiest hours inside the building. We got a crafty one on our hands. Crafty indeed. What would make you gamble 108, Dragon? You like even numbers? Oh, for Adios' sake, I'd like to eat my food outside at noon. Can't do much about it. I already prepped it earlier this morning. Constantly bickering won't fix it. Did we just walk into the middle of a storm? Excuse us. Do you have a moment? Lloyd asked for clues about the stalker. Jeez, stalker? That sounds like a problem to me. Have you tried consulting the police? It feels nice. Wouldn't it be better to contact the Bracer Guild? Our police force acts far too slowly. I take it you don't have any information. Yes, that's the gist of it. I spend most of my time relaxing on the sofa in the entrance, but I can't say I've ever spotted any suspicious people. Are you sure you just aren't imagining it? Hold on. What'd she just say? She didn't see him come in from the main entrance. Does that mean what I think it means? Wait a minute. Can I go outside, I wonder? Oh, there's stairs. What the? Fresh scuff marks on the handrail. What's going on, Lloyd? Come check this out. There are scratch marks on this surface. I don't think they were caused by a random passerby. The scratches are facing inwards. If you think about it logically, the back door is an ideal entry point to sneak into the building. Good thinking, Teotot. You could sneak past the main entrance using the alleyway. If they were able to avoid the main entrance, that would explain the lack of witnesses. Okay, I think we should halt our investigation. Let's head back to Ilya's apartment and sort through the details. Aye, aye. Time to start stitching our master plan together. Have you tried? Possibly. I think we've got a basic idea of how his profile and entry route is. Indeed. The culprit, who was seen wearing a hat, seems to be quite cautious. And he's been sighted inside the building with greater frequency as of late too. According to what Ilya told us, nothing was stolen, but... That's weird as hell. What's the point of breaking in if you're not taking anything? Anyway, I think we figured this guy out. His entry route must have been the building's back entrance, yeah? It looks that way. We can try to catch him by surprise with the info we found. On hearing me out, guys? Did you come up with another plan, Lloyd? I think so. Our culprit may be a teenager. That doesn't mean that we should slack off. He might catch us off guard. Besides, I want to be 100% sure we catch him before we act. Is it going to be Jonah? Okay, all the hallways should be squeaky clean now. Oh darn, tomorrow's parade changed the trash pickup schedule, didn't it? I better warn Kendall while I still have a chance. The boy produced a thin wire from his pocket and gracefully slid it into the keyhole. Piece of cake. Cake. I'm sure today will be the day. Oh, gross. This place never gets any cleaner. Does she always drink this much? Her poor liver. Jeez, walking into a place this dirty is really killing my desire to want to steal some stuff. Now, what looks expensive? No, not this. She'd probably freak out if it went missing. I'd prefer if she had a safe I could just rummage through, or... Freeze! Huh? Who? What? I was wondering what kind of kid our stalker would be, but he really is young, isn't he? Well, we have observed the crime for ourselves. It is time to cooperate with us and come quietly. You were waiting for me? Crap. I screwed up big time. Sorry, bud. You ain't going nowhere. You've hit a dead end. Might as well give up and surrender while you can. Shut up. You'll never catch me. I hate you guys. The hell? Quick little guy, ain't he? Randy, focus. Follow him. Gotcha. The boy left the door wide open. Idiots, just tried to catch me. Did you find him? No luck. No one saw him on the street. How strange. You think you can catch me that easily? This city is filled with a bunch of useless idiots. Just you wait. I'll have my revenge. Huh? Your revenge is going to have to be put on hold. We knew how you'd move. Looks like we won this little game of cat and mouse. Damn it. Why won't you give up already? Whoa. Watch where you're touching, you dumbass. Let go of me. No can do. You broke the law. Can't you just behave yourself? Damn it. Ouch. Hey, watch where you're swinging those things. Just how much energy does this kid have? Oh, wait. You're the guys from before. This was all a setup? Keeping up the charade was tiresome. Your swift movements managed to catch us off guard, but our plan still worked out in the end. Yeah, but... your description ain't adding up. Witnesses were telling us the culprit was a dude in a plain getup. Really, you look like you're from the slums. Besides, he doesn't match the appearance of a teenager from Crossbell. Where did he actually come from? His crimes match the description of a burglar more than an obsessed fan. I hope you have good reason for your actions. And for crying out loud, can't you behave for just a second? Stop it! Let go! Let go of me, you jackass! The special support section quickly contacted Ilya and informed her of her stalker's arrest. The boy kept struggling, but, as if resigning to his fate, soon quieted down. Wow, so this is our stalker? Shorter than I thought you'd be. You aren't from around here, are you? Right, it looks like he's from a slum near the border. That's all we got out of him, though. We don't know his motive, much less his name. I see. So out with it. Why all the stalking? Something you want from me? That's not it. I was just wanting to harass you a little, that's all. Harass her? Why? As if you people could ever understand. You live in such fancy places and never have to worry about your next meal. People like you could never understand how it feels to live in a dump for most of your life. Oh. After I came to Crossbell, I saw it time after time. Everybody living here in the rich. They foolishly party all night, throwing away Mira like it's worthless. Suit yourselves, jerks. They're all scum. But they all agreed that going to watch Arc-en-Ciel was their favorite pastime, so I snuck in one time. You did? So you saw Arc-en-Ciel? No, Ilya's performance? Yeah, I hate people who get to casually live their lives without any worries. But I hate you the most. You prance around on that beautiful stage representing an amazing world. You just stand there, dazzling, knowing it's unreachable for a person like me. I know that there's no chance I'd ever get there, I know I never would. I could work my entire life and never even have enough for a single ticket. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I can get there someday. You can't. So that's why you did it. You came to Crossbell and ended up watching Ilya perform. I can only imagine the culture shock it must have been for you. I think I understand where you're coming from. You're not wrong. There are certain parts of Crossbell that are as you described. It can be dark, overpowering city. My God. It can be a dark, overpowering city at times. An oppressive metropolis that feeds off the misery it brings to its citizens. That may be, but you still have to take responsibility for your actions. Ilya? Are you sure about this? I'm Ilya Platuri. What's your name? Sully. Sully. I like it. Well, Sully, I'm going to make you work as my assistant for a while. It's not like you can pay me off with Mira, can you? Oh, I'll see to it that you'll work your share. What? What are you talking about, Ilya? Sorry, Lloyd. I know you went to the extra Selge with everything, but how about you let me take care of my stalker for the time being? Fast acquittal, eh? Good grief. There is not much we can do about the matter if Ilya insists. Let's see now. Ilya gave the boy a few pats on the shoulder. What do you think you're doing? I knew it. It'd be better if you grew some muscles in the first place, in a few places, but I gotta be honest with you, Sully. You've got a lot of potential. With the right training, you can become an amazing dancer. Huh? Why me? Now that you mention it, that agility was nothing short of impressive. True that. Your footwork was pretty damn good too. You might be onto something here, Ilya. Oh, I've got it. I hereby declare that you'll be staying here with myself. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But that's... How very much like Ilya. You know, I basically went through the same thing. I was forced into staying with her for a while. That's how it happened? Good thing we called Ilya. She defused the situation way better than we ever could have. Agreed. Straighten up, no complaints. But I haven't even said yes yet. There is no saying yes or no. You're being told you have to do it. You guys leaving already? You can always stay and have some tea. I appreciate the offer, but we still have some work to take care of. Oh, right. Here's your key. You'll probably need this. Who needs a key when I have Sully with me? Thanks for the help, little guy. Be careful on your way back, okay? You have my thanks as well. You're always so reliable. No problems, man. We'll leave Sully in your care, you two. We may have solved the case, but you would be wise to pay more attention when locking your door. What Tio said. If you need anything else, you can always count on the SSS. See you later, Sully. Don't do anything like this again, okay? It's your obligation as a man to make sure you pay back your debt. Oh, I hate you the most. What did I do? I'm a girl, you moron. How much longer do you intend on insulting me? You're infuriating. You're a what? You don't say. Well, I guess you do kind of have a girl's face. You did not notice until now either, Randy? How'd you make that mistake, you two? Isn't it obvious? So when I caught you and with all my strength, don't think about it, man. That's what I was telling you, to let go of me, you absolute moron. But I swear, everything about you felt like a guy. You remembered how it felt. A statement that is both incriminating and controversial. Guys, I did not mean it like that. What's the big deal? He was just seizing the opportunity. Oh, Lloyd. You're blowing this out of proportion. I didn't have any ulterior motives. Lloyd. You have some growing up to do. What's up, souls? Welcome in. All right. Chapter 3. Old Amorica Road. Can inflict burns, okay. Seeing the scene each time make me like, Lloyd, please go to horny jail. What are they gonna do? Call the police? It's like, I am the police. Like, well, you have to find yourself then. He is more obvious than a perv. Oh, I should probably save. Well, if Sully is with Arkham CL, I bet they have a sufficient enough funds to sue the SSS. Lloyd was asking for it. He probably was. He's more of a dummy than anything. Heat of the moment. We'll just say that. He was in the heat of the moment. Like Dragon, I likes my zeros. Stuff like that is totally not acceptable. No, it's not. Definitely not. I have the thing, Dragon. It has to be an even number or a multiple of 5. Of course, that's Randy's. That was an amazing one. And he has the balls calling Lloyd a womanizer. Oh my. Okay, now I'm gonna start slowly getting this.
One eternity later.
But Randy, if like Randy lost his Enigma, no one would want to snoop on what's in there because of the cover. I want to look like a creep. Maybe some people would. I got the vase. I believe. No, that's not much. I'm not even gonna buy that. Half that. Do 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 do. East Street. Now we have Old Amorica Road, I think, where we have to go. Yeah, Old Amorica Road. So I wonder if there's anything at Tangram Gate. Actually, yeah, we'll go Tangram Gate first. I've been informed that this isn't, in fact, the passenger waiting room. How careless of me. Wow. Deputy Commander Bales couldn't care less whether you're male or female. If you have skill, then that's what she'll take note of. Because of that, we have to work harder than what we're used to, but it's totally worth it. The guardsmen should be in the middle of conducting their daily patrols. Since there's been an influx of new tourists, we have to be even more vigilant than usual. You know what that might never know what might happen. After all, Crossbell isn't the safest place in the world. Remember Stargazer's Tower? Do I ever? Well, keep up the good work, Noel. If you ever need us, just give us a ring. Well, we've got your back. Is this what they call grandstanding? What's that supposed to mean? Come now, Tio. You don't have to be that frank with Randy. Mademoiselle, come on. Tell her she's being crazy. Randy? If that's any consolation, I didn't think you were being patronizing or anything. I appreciate that, but you don't have to go so far as to comfort someone like me. Hang in there, Randy. What a drama queen. Poor Randy. I heard an interesting story recently. Apparently a fight broke out between some delinquents and bracers, and you decided to intervene. Crap, you heard about that? We have a perfectly sound reason for everything that happened yesterday. I don't want to hear your excuses. Delinquents or not, it's unacceptable for the police to lay their hands on citizens. Well, that's what I would normally say. Huh? In reality, police work requires you to subdue criminals, whether you like it or not. However, you're the special support section, far from a traditional police squad. You have the advantage of tackling things unconventionally. If you're dealing with hormone-crazed delinquents, perhaps finding somewhere they can vent their frustration isn't a bad idea. That's how I see it. Are you sure you should be saying things like that to us, Deputy Commander? I don't see why I should be the one to scold you if Sergei didn't find it necessary. Just continue to do as you've been, all right? Well, will do, ma'am. Her ability to adapt to any situation is a testament to her caliber as a guardswoman. Interesting. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. And we got the fork in the road. So we have the Old Amorica monster quest, and then we can actually go to our main urgent quest, which is not all that bad. I almost walked into that one. Okay, we have two.
俺の番だな。みんな一気に行くぞ。
さてと。
行くぜ。俺の番だな。こいつはどうだい？クリムゾンゲイル。
Oops, did I do that?
私の番です。分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。
Sepith Demon. A strange monster with the Sepith masses in its body. Harnesses Carnalia Septium to breathe fire.
はい。ガンナーモード起動します。オーバルドライバー出力最大。エーテルバスター。
Oops. Did I do that? I overkilled one. Oh, yeah. I love how you walk there and there's just a ding. I didn't hit two of them. Damn it.
私の番ね。
よし。
That was poop.
ここだ。よっしゃ、一気にボコるぞ。了解。
That was indeed poop.
いぜ。
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ah, there we go. A lot of those dishes look very good. They do. So I think it's this one. Like 5.
よし、ちょろいちょろい。
少々不安です。これは得意よ。大成功ね。
Supreme Resurrection Fry times 2. Regular Crispy Fry times 2.
これ。
And a peculiar fish darts. What did I just get? Fish darts. Attack line KO 30%. Okay, so that's attack food. Okay. Fish that was sharpened like arrows with repeating overheating. A fish fry with a pleasant texture and crispy coating. Revives and restores 30% HP. Ooh.
よし、やるか。
よし、これならなんとか。大成功ね。
Expressive hot pot.
できたわ。
3 boiled fish hot
何かしら？
pots and a madness hot pot. Some of the food items are lightsabers. I usually don't. This is the first time I've actually cooked anything in this whole game, I think. And to be honest with you, Souls, in the Sky games, I never really used a lot of recipes until like late game. What did I get? %, and 40, okay. 50% and 30. 60% and 60. Ooh. 70. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I didn't really struggle much in the Sky games. Like Dragon said. It was just anything with Walter, and it would be. Yes. Yes.
こちらクロスベル警察です。
And then okay, so in Sky the Third, when we had to fight 3 of them at once, it was like, I don't know how I won that one first time. I don't know.
さすが皆さんです。さすが皆さんです。はい、お疲れ様でした。報告は以上ですね。ではまた依頼を達成したらよろしくお願い。
Yeah, I still don't know how I won that one. Beef stew pick. Maybe we want to go Google and find beef stew recipes online. Walter somehow almost beat your arse in SC as well, and somehow pulled the win. You pulled the win. I don't know how I managed to do that either. Luciola wasn't that bad. So I want to go back. I'll go back this way first. Multiple nightmare runs of Luciola. Go here again. I would never play Nightmare on like a first playthrough. New Game Plus probably. I'm gonna go back to this mine. Got someone wiped the total 30 times before ending. Oh my lord. I've been there. I just want to make sure I've been everywhere here. I don't think I was over here, was I? I was not. Haha. I knew there was a place I wasn't for. Your request was for a rare, ultra-powered quartz from before the Septian calendar is being processed. Please, stand by. Oh, wow. I'll let you in on a little secret. There was more than one item in here, but someone beat you to it and took the good stuff. The bad stuff? You're holding it. Wow. monsters.
さあ始めましょう。
ああ行くぞみんな一気に行くぞ行くぜ
I can get 4 or I can get 4.
こいつはどうだいはあクリムゾンゲイル
私の番です。ガンナーモード起動します。オーバルドライバー出力最大。エーテルバスター。はあ、これで一安心です。
Remember when you didn't have to check the treasure chest twice? Those were the days. No, because I've checked every treasure chest in all the games so far. that I found. I am going to be disappointed though when we stop getting the chest quotes. Oh, did come this way. I'm a derp. Derp, 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 derp. What I used to do with that soul was, I used to do an area attack. And make sure I can hit all of them. And I always kind of had Joshua's S-Break or S-Craft ready to go. Because I loved his S-Craft. Large AoE? Yes, please. Bow, 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 bow. Replenish our CP here now. CISC was a really character defining aspect for Estelle. She did. I love, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I loved SC for story development, character development. It's a top tier game in my eyes. Yes. SC, like, okay, so first chapter we went through and it was good. You know, good world building, good character development, good and everything. SC was the one that made me emotional, and I don't get emotional that much of video games. But this series has made it happen. All right, so before we go in here, I've had a lot of coffee today and water, so I will gonna use the washroom right quick, and we'll come back and we'll do this main quest. Like I see a lot, it felt more like a full game, and the pacing. First chapter and second chapter should have been one full game. Back when Joshua and Estelle first met on the beach in second chapter, and then it went from there, and then the ending. Oh, excellent! Absolutely excellent. All right, let's see if we can get this main quest done. If we don't get a wedding scene on Joshua and Estelle, you'll riot. We'll find out later down the road. Like I said, Trails is still going, so. Good to see you, Inspector Donovan. We're here to ask about the support request you submitted. Are you free right now? I suppose I can find the time. Thanks for coming, everyone. Yeah, we really appreciate it. So what exactly does the request entail? Judging by the submission, it sounded like it was kind of quite urgent. You could say that again. Take a seat, guys. Roger. Something's telling me that we've got some legit police work ahead of us. I know we're on the second half now. I know we're not on the second. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying now. Have you seen the Zamoria map that's like half blacked out? No. I have not. I haven't looked at anything past these games. Now then, about the reason we've called you in today. Well, we want the special support section to help us expose a counterfeit dealer who should be on the way to Crossbow as we speak. Counterfeit dealer? Could you explain more? They are traders that illegally sell seemingly genuine accessories and ornaments. They use the logos of famous brands. In other words, they deal in fakes. It qualifies as a minor criminal offense under Crossbell state law. She really had all that memorized? Because yeah, that's the general idea. Every year, loads of counterfeit dealers tried their hand in Crossbell, posing as tourists. High-class watches from the Verne Company, vintage Strega products, not to mention a boatload of Septium trinkets. Taking advantage of unsuspecting customers has earned these crooks a whole lot of mira. Making some cash by deceiving innocents. That's just messed up, man. Let me get this straight. You want us to help you take these guys down? Exactly. We should really be handling this ourselves, but there's too many of these reports to deal with every year. If we leave them unchecked for too long, it's going to hurt manufacturers and retailers trying to make a living too. We'll need to crack down on these guys if we want to restore people's faith in the CPD. I'm with you there. I understand the situation. If you truly think the SSS is suited for the job, then allow us to help you. Excellent. I'm in your debt. Okay, so what would you like for us to do? Okay, so here's the deal. I think they've got 3 points of entry: Crossbell Station, the airport, and Tangram Gate. We'll take care of the station and the airport, and you guys can be on the lookout at the border. The second division is short-staffed, so we can't afford to send people all the way out there. And besides, I'm pretty sure you guys are all well acquainted with Deputy Commander Bales, all right? You're suited to cooperate with her if we need to come up with any countermeasures against them. It's as you say, they wouldn't be surprised if she were more willing to cooperate with us than with other CPD officers. Oh, hell no. I'm totally cool with finishing the job without having to see her. Okay. Looks like we got everything in order. We'll start by covering the airport and station. You guys rendezvous over at Tangram Gate and contact the Guardian Force. Understood. We'll depart for Tangram Gate immediately. Thanks. We're counting on you. See you guys later. Wouldn't be surprised if they sold fake food too. In the late 1990s, early 2000s, Chinese businesses manufactured fake food at some point. Really? It's a real Gucci bag. I swear, officer. I swear. They couldn't really enforce the fake food disaster. Wicked. Dang. The more you know. Okay, you guys want to head to Tangram Gate now? We should explain the situation to Deputy Commander Bales and request for her cooperation. Range light arrows down. Ooh, hello. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I should upgrade their stuff. Maybe I should upgrade their stuff. Oh. 37 to 127. That's a bit messed up, Soul. Giving you this offer out of the goodness of my heart, okay? This is for your own good, Ashley. Accept Ravash's protection. We'll make sure to have your businesses back. How many times have I turned down this offer now? You don't seem to understand, Ashley. I know exactly what you're capable of, so I'd like to settle this without having to take you down. Don't think we'll let you off so easily. Interesting offer, my friend. Hit me with your best shot, Garcia. My business extends all the way from Crossbell to Eastern Zamoria. Get over yourself. My routes are too much for some hot-headed petty criminals to handle. Once you get that through your thick skull, you can get over yourself, Mr. Mafia Boss. Who do you think you're talking to? Don't get too cocky, you fool. Hey, customer. Yeah, you. Shut up. You and that little brat of yours haven't changed one bit. Well, whatever. Think it over. If you want to keep your little operation in Crossbell up and running, that is. You're in the way. Move. Even Garcia Rossi comes down here, hey? It sounded like an intense argument. Interesting scene. Well, if it isn't the CPD's whatchamacallit section, seems like you guys aren't doing half bad. You're looking for something in particular? We just stocked up on nice merch. No, should a black market broker really be as open about this as you are? Place is as shady as ever. Everything in here is smuggled, eh? No, I'm just a simple seller of alcohol and groceries on the surface. Got a problem with that, bub? Well, I have heard they are primarily contracted by foreign militaries and various Jaeger Corps. Since they do not appear to be receiving threats from Ravash, they must have their tacit consent. The fact that a store like this can operate around here so shamelessly is insane. All right, now we'll go. Actually, don't give no shits, no. And now we'll go Tangram Gates East. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Honk. Okay, I'm gonna do a safety save again. Yeah, at least speaking them facts, but corruption will do that. Excuse us, ma'am. Good afternoon, Deputy Commander, Sergeant Major. Nice to see you. Hello, you four. Given you came to see me directly, I assume that something's happened. Yes, actually. There's something we'd like to discuss with you, if you don't mind. Lloyd explained that they had to come to Tangram Gate in order to figure out how to crack down on counterfeit dealers crossing the border. I think I understand your predicament. You can count on Tangram Gate's cooperation. Thank you, Deputy Commander. Hold up. That's that? Ain't the border gates crazy busy during the anniversary festival? No need to worry about that, Randy. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate that. Welcome on in. As I'm sure you know, the CGF primarily focuses on border security here at the gates. Sure, we may be swamped, but I think we're obligated to help out. Well put, Seeker. The special support section shouldn't have to worry about our workload. That being said, we are currently short on hands, so we can't do much. Any assistance you can provide is welcome. And I know it's sudden, but do you think we'll have an opportunity to interview the incoming passengers from the Republic? According to the police intel, the counterfeit dealer will be arriving at Tangram Gate around noon today. Noon, Now that you mention it, I believe there is a bus scheduled to arrive relatively soon. If your intel truly is accurate, your dealer should be on board. You know, there's a bit of a delay before the bus heading into the city shows up. Usually passengers waiting for the connection go to the mess hall to rest or have a quick meal. Sounds like we got ourselves a plan then. First, the Sergeant Major will escort all the passengers into the mess hall. Next, we'll stroll in, not causing any ruckus, and try to find our counterfeit dealer. If you've ever wanted to show off your detective chops, Lloyd, now's your time. Leave it to me. We may have a small window, but it should be enough time to screen most of the passengers. I am curious to see whether we can pull this off without giving ourselves away. The pressure is starting to get to me. There's a little time remaining until the bus arrives from the Republic. If you stay at the gate, you should have enough time to rest beforehand. How about it? I can have beds prepared for you if needed. I think we'll take you up on that offer, Deputy Commander Bales. Very well. Once the bus arrives, I'll give you a call on your Enigma. Until then, use your free time to rest. Yes, ma'am. I don't remember. Does the actual CGF commander have a face portrait? We haven't run into him yet. I don't think. Unless it was like in the very first chapter. Which I think we might have. Now that I think about it. But I can't remember if he has a face portrait or not. Welcome to Crossbell Estate, sir. I'm sure you must be tired from your long journey here. Fortunately, it won't be long until the bus to Crossbell City arrives. If you'd like, feel free to rest up in the mess hall while you wait. I think I'll take you up on that. I'm willing to risk the Google. Be right back. At all of them? Yes, it should be. Here's the passenger list. You should probably give it a quick glance. Noel pulled out the passenger list and handed it to Lloyd. I appreciate it, Sergeant Major Seeker. This is going to be a huge help. 9 passengers total, and we're positive that all of them came from the Republic. Are you sure you are allowed to show this list to the people outside the CGF? In a way, this is tantamount to a disclosure of personal information. Deputy Commander Bales already authorized me to give you any information that may assist you in your investigation. Considering the names and addresses aren't shown on the list, we don't have to worry about disclosing the details we have, or so she said. There's the quick judgment we've come to expect from the Deputy Commander. Phew, she's scary smart, man. Alright then, thanks for letting us see this, Sergeant Major. Lloyd handed the list back to Noel. It's no problem. Did anything stand out? We're definitely going to need to take a closer look if we want to be absolutely certain. Well, we should strike while the iron's hot. There's not much time until the bus arrives. We should interview the passengers and try to flush out the counterfeit dealer. Agreed. Let's move out. Onwards! Roger. I believe in you, everyone. Wahahaha. Oh, I can't wait until the bus arrives and takes me to financial success. I hear the Crossbell is ideal place to do business. Mira awaits. Excuse me, sir. You're some kind of merchant, right? Exactly right. I deal in rare Calvardian novelties. Seeing an opportunity, I decided to come expand my wares to Crossbell and goods to sell back in Calvard. You run your business by yourself? Is that not difficult? Despite how things sound, I have quite the wide array of personal connections. I pride myself in having contacts from every country in Zemoria, and business is coming along quite smoothly, much to my surprise. If you'd like, I'd be more than happy to show you my wares. I deal in rare knickknacks and other Calvardian doodads. I pride myself in having contacts from every country in Zemoria. Okay, we read that. Dude, check her out. Oh? You weren't riding the bus, were you? What? Oh, well, since we got here so late, we decided we'd spend the night. Yeah, let's not push our luck. Is that so? Well, I suppose that would be the rational thing to do. Enlighten me, madame. What exactly are you doing here in Crossbell? I suppose you could say that I'm searching for a jewel. What sort of jewel are you talking about? A beautiful one. One that can enchant people and sleeps in this very state. If I'm successful in obtaining it, I'll have the power to bring a vortex of enthusiasm to the Republic's people. However, doing so may require me to use whatever means necessary. She doesn't... Can't remember if she is from Sky. Why is she being so cryptic? I wouldn't think too hard about it. Morning. Are you headed to Crossbell City too? You could say that. So, are you two traveling together? That's a roundabout way of asking if we're dating, and no, we aren't. Oh, that is a surprise. Here we go again. Contrary to what you think, we're siblings, not a couple. Since we barely look alike, people are always getting the wrong impression. But we both love to travel. We stick together during trips, just the two of us. Wow, that sounds like you two really get along well. Well, I'd feel bad if she went places by herself, since she doesn't have a boyfriend. Aren't you hilarious? Isn't it you who mother's always begging to find that special someone? Okay, you got me. How about we put that behind us and make this trip the best one yet? We will play trails to find out. No worries. Hey, you four. Don't you think that lady's up to something? Huh? Lady? Which one? The black-haired one over there, sitting on the other side, wearing the pantsuit. I saw her with the rest of the passengers, but she sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you, she's suspicious. It's like she's too calm. You should get the feeling she's not your average lady. Well, it's certainly true that she's not dressed like the typical tourist and doesn't talk like one either. That aside, did you come to Crossbell to sightsee or personal reasons? I guess I'd say that I'm returning home. I've been vacationing in Calvard, but I made sure to come back for the anniversary festival. Actually, why are you wasting your time with me? If you're boarding the bus too, I think you should pay attention to the lady with the black hair. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear, oh my, what a handsome young man. You remind me of my grandchild, Sonny. Such a smart looking demeanor. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am, are you from Crossbell? Oh, no. I'm from Calvard, dear. You see, my son's family lives in Crossbell City, so I'm using that as an excuse to have a bit of fun at the festival. Did I mention it's almost 3 years since I last came here? You sure seem happy, ma'am. Oh, how could I not? After all, it's been so long since I've been able to play with my precious grandson. It feels like it was only yesterday I was playing with him in Michelin Wonderland. I can't wait to see how much he's grown over the years. My dear grandson, all grown up. What do you want? This guy looks like an oddball. Excuse me, sir. Could you give us your reason for coming to Crossbell? Why do you need to know? Just curious, sir. Why the hostility, old man? Got some secret you're hiding? Don't want to let anyone know about the guilty conscience of yours? What are you talking about? Whoa, Randy. Don't worry. I got the same taste as you. Crossbell is swarming with all sorts of cuties. Not to mention, it's full of fun little places that you can take them to. Man, I like your style. Want me to tell you all about some of my favorite spots? Such shamelessness. Fishing. I came here to fish, okay? I know it's the anniversary festival and all. I came here to fish for some of your freshwater species. Alone. Something wrong with that, punk? Nah, I'm cool with that. Sorry for teasing you, mister. I can't tell if he was playing bad cop or what. Good day, then. I can see him going like the whole... Good day, sir. I said good day. The whole Willy Wonka thing. People constantly think that my sister is my daughter. It's odd to say that, say the least, but there is a 10-year age gap for us. I mean, there's 8 years between me and my sister. She's older, though. People keep mentioning how pretty place Crossbell is, but to be honest, I'm really excited to see whether that's true or not. My father has visited loads of countries on his business trips, and between you and me, I can't wait to see what he can teach me. You know, traveling by bus has a unique charm to it. It's almost beautiful in a way. My boy seems to be having a blast too. Oh, are you having a family vacation? Yes, I suppose that's a good way to put it. My son has always supported me through thick and thin, so I wanted to be able to show him my love and appreciation for him. Hence, this trip. You sound like quite a caring father, sir. Come now, I'm going to blush. I'm constantly having to go on business trips, so I have to take advantage of times like these to show off my fatherly love. That's all there is to it. 2, 3. What is a nice father? Attention passengers. The bus bound for Crossbell City has just arrived. For those boarding, please head towards Tangram Gates parking lot. The bus is here. Let's get going. Yeah, let's go. Oh, this time when I finally get to see my grandson is almost here. The yellow scarf really makes her pop. How'd it go? My assessment is that we do not have enough information to fully determine who the dealer is. All those guys struck me as a regular people coming to enjoy the festival. Is there really a criminal hiding in that group? I find it hard to believe. Lloyd, you're being quiet. Did you come up with some conclusion? Sort of. There was one person who said something that sounded odd. Seriously? What the hell was it? It's just a little hunch, Randy. But right now, we need to board that bus and put our heads together if we want to get to the bottom of this. We should be on our way. Once that bus reaches the city, the passengers are going to split up, and we will not be able to track them down. To the bus stop, then. It's right outside the gate, in the parking lot. I wish I could do more, but I've done all I can. I'll be praying for your success. Thanks, Sergeant Major. We'll get the job. We'll get it done. Luna still got that top spot. Oh, you folks heading back too? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, well, the other passengers are already on board. Hurry up and get in. Like I said earlier, I plan to uncover the identity of the counterfeit dealer on the bus ride. Let's think through things and figure it out before we reach Crossbell City. Gotcha. We are in a race against time. No time to waste then, shall we? The bot needs punishing, it seems again. No crystals for you. No soup for you. Bum, ba, bum, bum, now. First off, we should sort through all the information we have on the counterfeit ring. The group of counterfeit dealers split up and entered Crossbell via the train station, airport, and Tangram Gate. At least according to the report given by Donovan. Yes, that's right. If the report is accurate, our culprit should be one of those passengers on this bus. With that information, we can deduce one infallible truth. The counterfeit dealer who boarded this bus is... working independently. From that, we can conclude that this is likely the ring's leader. Just tested your knock knock sound emote and it scared the... I'm confused. What? Whoa, seriously? Would their leader be working solo with no backup? It's possible, but what's your reasoning behind that? It's relatively simple to explain. For them to sell their merchandise, they have to transport their counterfeit goods into Crossbell, right? Naturally, it seems odd for them to be using the bus route to Tangram Gate. Yes, now that you mention it. If I were a counterfeit dealer, I would make my friends enter Crossbell via train or airship. Unlike the border gates, the station and airport do not require as strict security screenings for people from Republic or the Empire. When did we add knock knock sound? I have no idea, Dragon. On top of that, smuggling goods is a tricky business. Handing off the dirty work to underlings is the name of the game. Oh, and by process of elimination, our culprit already ordered his goons to smuggle through the station and airports. With that out of the way, he's free to nonchalantly enter Crossbell. Is that kind of what you're getting at, Lloyd? Could have summed it up. Couldn't have summed it up better. It's circumstantial evidence, but it still holds some weight. When we apply that logic to this case, people traveling in pairs can be ruled out. So the siblings and father and son are clear. Exactly, but there's something else. When I was questioning the passengers, one of them said something fishy. That person is most likely the leader of the counterfeit ring. Something fishy, eh? There are 5 remaining suspects. The eccentric old man who claims he came to Crossbelt to fish. The kind old lady who claims she came to Crossbelt to see her grandchild for the first time in 3 years. The dark-haired woman shrouded in mystery. The young girl who seemed to distrust the dark-haired woman. And the merchant who says he traveled back and forth between Crossbelt and the Republic. Is one of them really the culprit? Yeah, I think I've got them pinned down. Among the suspects, the leader of the counterfeit dealers must be... I took up a couple of criminology courses at university, so a SQ like this is pretty breezy. I'll let you figure out the answers, and if you mess up, I'll give you the answer. We'll try to figure it out. If not, well, that's it. See, to me, I want to go with the young woman because she was pointing direction to somebody else. But now, the dark-haired woman had a actual dialogue box avatar. I'm gonna go with my gut. The young woman. You positive? Sure. Given the evidence, it wouldn't make sense for the counterfeit dealer to be anyone else. I guess that's true. The bus will be arriving at Crossbell's east exit momentarily. When disembarking, please remember to take all personal belongings with you. We will arrive shortly. It's now or never. Once we arrive, we'll hurry and apprehend the suspect. Everyone get ready. Don't have to tell me twice. Remember, Lloyd, if it's up to you to get the suspect to drop their cover. You up for the challenge? Of course. Leave it to me. I'm up for guessing games. Excuse me, ma'am. Could we borrow a moment of your time? Oh, sure. I remember you from earlier. How can I help you? We apologize for not having told you this sooner, but we're the Crossbelt Police, a special support section. There's a few questions we need to ask you. Come again? What are you accusing me of? Who do you think you are? I'm a detective, but you haven't been charged with anything yet. You're a suspect in an ongoing investigation. To start things off. That'll be far enough. Huh? Wait, I recognize you. Whoa, the black-haired babe. Thought you already went into town, miss. That was my intention, yes. However, given that you are interrogating an innocent lady, I had to return. Innocent? How? Allow me to explain. I overheard you speaking on the bus. You're looking for a counterfeit dealer, if I'm not mistaken. This woman is not your culprit. Huh? Hold on, how do you figure? Wait, she overheard us? You had your heart in the right place, at least. You must have thought she was trying to divert attention from herself by labeling me as a suspect, correct? However, I regret to inform you that you've missed an important yet simple detail. What are you referring to? I paid close attention to your interrogation, and I noticed a rather peculiar detail from one of the passengers. I am, of course, referring to your conversation with the sweet old elderly lady. It's the old lady? You mean the one that hasn't seen her grandson in 3 years? I'm not sure I follow you. What was the issue with her story? Try to recall the details of your conversation. She claimed that she had last visited Crossbell 3 years ago. Furthermore, she stated that she had gone to the theme park with her grandson. Any Crossbellan would be able to point out the contradiction in those two statements with ease. Oh, I get it now. If she truly visited Michelle's Wonderland 3 years ago, like she had claimed she did, such a theme park would not have existed. Therefore, she claims to have visited a non-existent location. So we're going all in on the granny now? I can't believe we let something obvious fly right through our heads. She managed to successfully deceive the lot of you with her sweet elderly lady persona, did she not? Her contradiction would only be possible had she been to Crossbell more recently than that. So she only recently started visiting Crossbell for her business. Guys, anybody know where she is? I would assume she is on the East Street by now. We better hurry the hell up or she'll be home free. We have to do something, Lloyd. Yeah, I know. We made a terrible mistake, ma'am. We apologize for suspecting you. As much as I'd love to give you more of an appropriate apology, we don't exactly have the time for that right now. My goodness, you people are so rude. You have far more pressing concerns than a mere apology, do you not? Yeah, you're right. Let's go catch our counterfeit dealer. I finally made it to Crossbell. My next step should be to meet with those boys near the station and airport, then find a suitable place to set up shop. Never failed to make a boatload of cash from here. After all, money does grow on trees in Crossbell. Hold on a second. Please wait. We're with the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. Sorry to bother you, ma'am, but we'd like to ask you a few questions. The police? What business would the police have with an old lady like myself? Frizzy, what's up? How are you, buddy? Welcome in. She kind of looks like Hifumi from Persona 5. Okay, at least Neo got it wrong too. I'm happy. The side quest legit assumes you played the game twice. Ah, I gotcha. On the first run, it's tough to get it right if you're not a detective yourself. Another alternative approach is that we did not know anything about Mishalem up until now. Yeah, well, you know. I don't feel so bad now. I'm in a bit of a hurry to meet my grandson. I'll be late if you hold me up. The jig is up, ma'am. We already know you're the counterfeit dealer. Surrender yourself peacefully, or else we'll have to resort to using force. So please, come peaceful. Don't underestimate me, you idiotic whippersnappers! What? Eek. He's gone off a rocker. Her true nature has finally been revealed. Think you've got me cornered, do you? A bunch of two-bit cops like yourselves won't catch me. Sure, not everything went as planned, but I'll run to the ends of the continent before I get caught. If you think you can catch me so easily, then why don't you go ahead and try me? She's actually making a break for it. Where the hell did that whole nicest grandma you'd ever meet charade disappear to? I failed to anticipate this. Is it really the time for this, you guys? We need to hurry up and chase after her, or else she might actually escape. It's true. Let's go after her. Don't underestimate me, you frigging brats! Oh, I love this. Did she just... Ouch, that's gonna leave a mark. Analysis. Possible brain damage. I feel a little sorry for her now, but we have no choice. Let's restrain her while we can. Give me a break, man. It's a good thing she wasn't able to break loose. Stop trying to be a daredevil, you fossil. Gah! Who are you calling a fossil, you jackass? Restraining her required more effort than I thought necessary. However, in the end, it was a job well done. I suppose this is the first arrest I've ever had the pleasure of having front row seats to. Ah, it's you. Thanks for the advice. One more step and she would have gotten away. Right in the nick of time, eh? Appreciate the assist. We cannot discount the element of luck involved either, considering she tripped. True, she must have tripped over one of the rocks on the road. And despite falling flat on her face, her injuries seem fairly minor. If you take everything into consideration, there are too many coincidences piling on top of each other. Well, the situation appears to have sorted itself out. Perhaps this old lady stumbling wasn't a coincidence, but rather an inevitability. Regardless, luck has abandoned her. Damn you! Come on, guys. Let's escort her down to the station. We don't want her escaping again. Right. The sooner the better. I apologize, but could you accompany us for the time being? While your assistance in the arrest was valuable, we are still required to ask you a few questions. Very well. I wasn't intending on standing out, but perhaps this was fate. Rest easy, ma'am. Allow me the pleasure of escorting a fine lady such as yourself. The old hag is the other side of the spectrum of aging gracefully. On one side, you have a Queen Alicia, and the other side, this old hag. Could I ask your name then? Ha! Like I'd give my name to some lanky brat. Lanky? Listen here, Granny. Do you have any idea what you've done? You're aware we've already arrested all of your friends, right? So can it and give in already. You insolent, disrespectful hooligan! Did your parents teach you no etiquette? When talking to a lady, you must at least offer her a cup of tea. Common courtesy. Sure, whatever. I'll bring you a cup later, okay? Is Raymond going to be all right handling her by himself? She's a tough nut, that's for sure, but don't worry, we can crack her. Besides, this is a secure facility. She won't be getting out of here anytime soon. I don't know. I could see her brute forcing her way out of anything, quite honestly. I agree. By the way, who's the beautiful young lady over there? You know, now that I think about it, I never asked. Excuse me, ma'am. We're going to need your name and occupation, please. For police business, of course. That's Kilika? Really? The clothes. The clothes really throw it off. But then again, a lot of the characters' facial like avatars and that from Sky have changed. She do look familiar, yes. But I never expected Killiga. What's up, Vice? How are you, buddy? Welcome in. The Eastern Madame in the flesh. Oh, yes, because she took over the thing in Calvard. Kilika Roran, at your service. I'm a Calvardian entertainment producer. I came to Crossbell. Well, let's say it was by chance. Kilika, eh? Gotta say, I dig it. And you're a producer to boot. You definitely look the part, and I mean the best way. She helped us apprehend the suspect, Inspector Donovan. Is that right? Excuse our poor manners, ma'am. The CPD thanks you for your invaluable cooperation. If you like, I'm sure we can scrounge up a reward for you. Can't guarantee it'll be much, though. Please, don't bother. I hardly think my contribution was worth that much. Well, if you say so. I'm sure our bookkeeper will appreciate that, too. Please remain professional, Inspector. Actually, I've been wondering, how did the stakeouts at the train station and airport go? Oh, that. Luckily, the other dealers were caught and arrested. On top of that, we were able to confiscate all of the counterfeit items they were carrying. So if all goes according to plan, they'll be out of business for the rest of the year. Rest of the year? Implying that there will be other years? Yes, well, in addition to stern warning, they will also be prohibited from entering Crossbell for a month. But that's about it, most likely. You're not going to detain them? So, what you're really saying is that our work didn't do jack. Tio said it before. According to state law, it's only a minor criminal offense. And since they're foreigners, we can't do much. Trust me. I understand how disheartening it can be, but this is as much as we can do. Now, don't be discouraged. You four did a fine work today. Especially when you consider the fact that they'll be out of commission for the festival. Donovan, please help me. Whoops, sounds like Raymond needs some saving from that devil spawn. Anyway, good work. Your effectiveness was most definitely noted, let me assure you. Thank you, Inspector. You can give us a call anytime. Oh right, I forgot to tell you. That tourist you falsely accused was let go finally. The brass made sure to give them a gift and a basket of apologies. Just hold back on the rash decisions from now on, okay? We're sorry, sir. It won't happen again. Damn bureaucrat red tape. Randy has exactly 2, maybe 3 brain cells, and 2 of them are connected to his eyes. Facts. Crossbell's authority really is as weak as the rumors say. Well, I suppose I cannot be surprised about that. What do you mean? Laws are created to protect citizenry well-being, and yet Crossbell is no more than an obedient pup to Erebonia or in Calvard. Surely you've noticed that bitter truth on more than one occasion, right? It has to be extremely frustrating, I imagine. By the way, off topic, please be careful of possible incoming monkeypox outbreaks. Those who said monkeypox case is relatively tame right now, but who knows? We haven't had anything on the island, so until then, I'm not really going to worry about it, but thank you for the heads up, Soul. Don't be so glum. After all, for continuing the fight against the status quo, you ought to be praised. Though I suppose it's none of my business as Calvardian. Regardless, I'd advise you not to give up. I'm sure your efforts will pay off one day. Kilika? So what's your plan now? Already found a place to crash? Yes, I have. A room in the entertainment district's fancy hotel. Millennium, was it? Anyway, I plan on staying there for a bit. We'd been more happy to give you a tour of the city, but I'd have to check our schedule. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm well acquainted with Crossbell City. You said the entertainment district? Does that perhaps have something to do with the motive behind your visit? You are a sharp one, aren't you? That's right, I've come to see Arc-en-Ciel. If possible, I was hoping to get them to agree to performing in the Republic. A tour, perhaps. You're looking to book them? Why, of course. Arc-en-Ciel is an enchanting Septium vein lying dormant in Crossbell. My PC just did the weirdest thing. It lost all sound and wouldn't restart. Might be time to get a new rig. Trizzy, it might be just a little blip with Windows. Hopefully. But a new rig would be nice. Have the charisma to capture Calvard with their magical shows? Can they create a vortex of enthusiasm for the theater there? Determining that is my mission. I see. So when she was talking about a jewel at Tangram Gate, she was talking about Arc-en-Ciel all along. You're an interesting bunch, unrefined yet true to yourselves. And despite investigating, you chose me as the culprit at the end of the day. We can just chalk that up to experience. Let's both do our best from here on out, okay? Yeah. Thank you for your assistance again, Kilika. If there's anything you need while you're here, please don't hesitate to ask us. We'd love the opportunity to return the favor. If the opportunity arises, I certainly won't. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. GPU price is finally becoming slightly affordable now. Yeah, I'm running a 2060 Super in mine right now. This request was more than I was expecting. You're telling me. But hey, thanks to that, I was able to meet that hot piece of a lady. Man, I thought I was used to checking out Eastern chicks, but damn, Akilika's on another level. You are incorrigible. Well, at least he didn't say it in front of her, I guess. Is everyone ready to get going? Wow, Randy. Wow. I don't think Zim would appreciate that right now. No, not at all. A call? Hopefully not another emergency. Yeah. Lloyd Banning speaking. Ah, bingo. Wasn't sure if I was gonna reach you. Huh? Who is this? What? You can't tell by my voice? I'm detective, you are. It's Jonah, dummy. Jonah Sacred? You know, the amazing genius hacker. Oh, Lord. Wait a second. How'd you get this number? Pretty easy. All I had to do was run a quick search of the police database. Man, the security is a joke. I was like water. I was like water running through a freaking strainer. Don't worry though, it's not like there was any top secret information there anyway. You're kidding me. Who was it, Lloyd? Our friend, the hacker. Huh? He never did know when to quit. Okay, what do you want? Surely you didn't call me just to show off your skills, right? Yeah, I was getting to it. I was actually wondering if I could submit a request to you guys. Seriously? Well, not you in particular. I need Tio's help with something. Could you pass on the message? We're already really busy, Jonah. If this is some private matter, we can't deal with it right now. Well, private wouldn't be entirely inaccurate, but what if I gave you a reward? We aren't bracers, you know. In other words, we don't intend on accepting any direct compensation. Oh wow, aren't you all high and mighty? And I'm not talking about Mira, dude. I've got a memory quartz loaded with info you guys might be interested in. Does that change things? Huh, that's what I thought. Well, anyway, just head on over to my place when you can. I'll put you in on the details then. Fine. What was that all about? Well, Lloyd explained Jonah's deal with the others. An exchange, then. Jeez, what a rascal. He's really trying to take advantage of the cops, don't you think? Be that as it may, it might be smart to go and at least hear what he has to say. Besides, he wants my help. Why not flip the table on Jonah and take advantage of him? It feels a little too unethical for my tastes. But really, I don't understand why he didn't call you to begin with, Tio. There is a simple answer to that. Fear. He is likely too afraid to face me after I obliterated him in a puzzle game 2 days ago. Is that so? I'm not sure what this puzzle game is, but that sounds impressive. It's clear that Jonah's no match for our Teotot. Because at his core, he is a spoiled, petulant child. But if we have time, it would not hurt to visit Jonah. I'm interested in seeing what his request entails. All right then, to the Geofront. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Give me 1 minute, guys. Really, Automod? Really? Yeah. A second there, guys. Okay. I'll report this. V Rise. I've heard of V Rising, Frizzy, but I haven't actually looked into it.